so they need Denmark to be beaten tonight, which I wouldn't disagree. Of course, we will pause for those, and it will start with the anthem of Austria. See, we're thoroughly enjoying the way in which the locals were booming out. Two wonderful players with just the most incredible. It will be the visitors who get things underway in anger, and they almost do. And they're going to score as well. They look for a flag, but Mbappe's celebrating, and he's just seen that there is a flag, and it isn't going to count. Well, VAR will just check. Mbappe time, he tucked the chance away. That's the most important thing. He scored 10 goals. Griezmann tries to combine a lovely twist and turn from Mbappe, but there was a foul by. So they do win the ball back. To Schlager, I think, has been penalised, and it's if Giroud can take it. Another foul, another free kick for the French. Mbappe, Chouameni, well, he managed to get a shot away. It seemed that it was impossible for him to do so, but he actually got decent purchase on it.
Yeah, I'm surprised the amount of power he managed to get behind.
Not only in the groove, but creating chances and fortunate to still be at 0-0. That is an mixture as the long ball towards Giroud is quite a good one, actually. And he almost got there in front of Alaba. And repelled the free kick, guided in by Mbappe, but headed away. And then Giroud has a shot that's blocked, and then Klaus in the clear. Now Klaus and Griezmann, and a deflection takes it out for the corner, but Austria beat.
In that core three of Mbappe, Giroud and Griezmann, it's five players consistently going forward.
There was another clever one in towards Chouameni, but gathered in by Pence.
And feelings where you know you can't push it, you can't play on.
You feel a twinge, and that's what Koundé's done. Griezmann thought he'd been fouled, the referee did not. Up as we expect him to, and then, how good is he? I mean,
Mbappe got held up in a
playoff play in his unselfish build-up, and Mbappe hits it wide of the post. It's going to come. Barely mentioned so far on his record appearance. Hasn't had much to. Played it quickly, and Giroud held off the challenge of Schlager. The referee said, Giroud, that's a foul. Drew the challenge and won the free kick. He works it pretty well. Sabitzer has a shot from distance. It's the first sight. Back to Giroud and back to Mbappe. Oh, I thought he was going to just tap it in for a very special goal, but he just found it going away from him. I think he took one too many touches. I thought he was going to slide it by the goalkeeper, but he went for something a bit more special.
Yeah.
Richie Chouameni, that's a foul. Onisiwa with the clearance. Oh, and it's brilliant. And then it's off the line. Goodness me, what a way to introduce yourself into international football by Benoit Badiashile. An absolutely sensational volley against the underside of the bar. It's a centre half, no. Free kick quickly, and it's not going to come to anything, I'm sure. It's another foul. That will be a yellow card, and Weimann it is. Here's Klaus. Another dangerous ball. Giroud came across Alaba, but guided it wide. Tried to bring in Weimann, but it was too difficult to pass, really. Going to have a go. It was on target, so well fielded by just typical of the way it's gone for the French if they were to concede the opening goal. They've just conceded the first. Here's Fofana trying to find proceedings to a halt, and the fact that it was just seconds earlier an attack which almost ended in the opening goal has been indicative of what we've seen, especially those waving their flags proudly as to how come it through the first half when Jules Koundé made way for prolific strikers. And if they can just hang it, they've been second best, and Mendy's got round the back again. Giroud made the dart, and he wins. It's a good ball, Schlager. Oh, if he could have taken that, what an opportunity.
It's a lot more positive from Austria. Hands on his head there, and rightly so. It's a lovely ball in. I think he.
Indeed, away from home. Around the outside. On towards, I think, the run of Giroud, but actually it was short
as well.
Absolutely. As Trimmel tries to drive it in, it's not a great. Griezmann, he wasn't the intended recipient, and Klaus puts it over the bar. Griezmann was setting himself up, make no mistake about that. but suddenly Klaus was in a better position and struck it with the left boot, but over and wide.
Yeah, there's Rice Miles going.
It's on going and keeps on going and fires France into the lead. Just at the moment where Austria was starting to ask one or two questions, they lose the ball in midfield, and about 15 seconds later and 2 or 3 slaloming swivels of the hips later, Kylian Mbappe gives France the lead.
That is an absolutely ridiculous goal, body.
Now here's Arnautovic. Well, he got beyond Varane just very, very briefly. Giroud again, brilliant. Onto Mbappe, who tried to return it back to his colleague. That was... It is, and here they come again, and look who's there again, Mbappe. Tried to hit it on his left foot, but takes on Mendy. Gets in across, but new players to come through. Giroud heads in and caps a fine performance. We were saying how he's been such a great foil for Mbappe when he's now stolen a headline of his own. Say what you like about the likes of Benzema and Mbappe, they don't get up and win headers like that. High crosses into the box. It's an extra dimension for France, and Giroud plants it through Mbappe and Giroud. And they're starting to match. It's a great ball. It's still in with a chance of qualification. Passes.
His hold-up play, the link-up with Mbappe.
He's playing superbly for Barcelona. For an unselfish layoff and then hit it on the volley, Mbappe. But, that Camavinga I mentioned earlier as well. I don't think this will count. It's going to be missed anyway, so we'll never know, I guess, for sure. Now the flag goes up. Quietly on his debut, Fofana, he's just won the free kick there. Fouled by Schlager. And he's on his way again. And he keeps, he probably should have laid it off, but who can... Varane, Bagliashile's beaten to it. And eventually it goes out for it's extraordinary. Mariola has a little bit of...
শুনতে একটা টেলিগ্রাম বোর্ড দিয়েই তো হ্যাঁ ভাই ঠিকই শুনেছেন টেলিগ্রাম বোর্ড দিয়ে আপনারা দেখেন প্রথমেই এটা নেবেন তারপর আপনারা দেখুন get information open in maps তো এটা সবাই ট্রাই করতে পারেন তারপর আমরা দেখবো ফ্লাইট মোড চালু রেখে এটা ব্যবহার করে অনেক সুন্দর একটা টিপস